Welcome to the Intimate Room. This is your girl, Janine Latrice.
This is your boy Pico Black.
And I'm Victor Silas.
So let's talk about the high school mentality. So what is that? What is the high school mentality?
That's still high school, first of all. The kids still go to school,
Right.
So
Social media school.
exactly right.
That's what they learn everything
So
from.
they have social media classes soon.
So the high school mentality is basically doing stuff that's because everybody else is doing it. What's trending? And it's popular. I'm doing it because everybody else does it. Go buy these shoes. Like my favorite, these New Balance. Can we talk about the New Balance?
New Balance came in with effect now.
What? Can we please talk about these New Balance shoes?
So when New Balance first came out, were they like running shoes?
They have always been running shoes,
Yeah,
and they were never
shoes.
cool shoes.
That they are now.
You got kids. My grandson asked me for a pair of New Balance, and I went in the store, and he told me $165
For New Balance?
for New Balance. I said, "There's no leather on that shoe."
They can keep them. What are the Jordans? Really?
But it was the shoes that we used to call like grandpa shoes.
They were just basic shoes, yeah.
like, why are y'all? Because I said, what rapper put them on his feet and told y'all these were cool?
And they made the end bigger now.
Yes.
The real big end. I'm like, what the? Yeah.
So, yeah.
Expensive. Wow.
Very. I was like, yeah, no, I can't. This is. But that's what the world
crazy.
dictates what we do.
I mean, when I was in high school, I never followed the trend anyway. I never did. I had my own way of doing everything. I just never followed the trend.
Yeah.
But you know that, like I said, oh, that was your time. But now
Yeah.
social media makes it that it's so easy. Now you go into your social media, what you're going to see in your timeline, trends upon trends. Everybody feel the need to be among, like the high school mentality. Oh, okay, so feel the need to do it too. You feel the need to do what everybody else is doing. So my thing is that a lot of the times that we follow these trends, we do stuff that we don't know nothing about.
Right.
So because a lot of people have a lot of effect and repercussions on stuff. It's especially, for instance, the more of the spiritual, religious, stuff. Oh, it's trending on social media. I see this girl on social media doing it, so I'm going to go do it. You don't even know what that is.
Yeah, they
Right.
don't. They don't. Nope.
So it's just all about, oh, well, this person does it, so I'm going to do it too.
Right.
And now marrying themselves is becoming a trend. People are
Really?
beginning to fall into it now.
Oh my goodness.
Remember we talked about that a while ago?
We talked about it, but
I didn't know it was trending.
It's still trending.
It's sad.
As somebody feel the need to just go, okay.
How can you marry yourself? I don't even know how you marry yourself.
So you have a party and you dress up and act like you're gonna get married. Is that what it is?
How can you marry yourself?
That
You
is
can't. We
what
know
it
that. You
is.
can't.
That's weird.
Once-
But people fall for this stuff. Though.
Once it's on social media, it's legit. Once
Facts. Facts.
once anything is on social media, it's legit.
How can you congratulate somebody on that? Congratulations on marrying yourself.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations on being stupid.
Right. There you go. And that's it for today.
No, yeah, but the thing is that today what I've seen is that a lot of people don't have a mind of their own. People are not thinking for themselves.
Right.
Guess what is thinking for them? Social media.
They waiting for the next trend.
Your timeline is what is thinking for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Now, when you see stuff, everybody's just like, okay. Now, people wake up in the morning, they don't even know what they want to do for the day.
Nope.
It's the social media is what guides them. Social media is what directs them. Social media is their life is basically social media is like their life compass. Because many people don't have magnitude or no direction. It's sad.
It's pretty much like the blind leading the blind.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is now. Because if I record a fight, Janine, you got to record a fight next week, and then when you do it, Victor, you got to do yours, but you got to put more emphasis in your fight. You got to have somebody actually getting bust open, and then when I put it on my page, I'm gonna have like so many comments, like probably 1,000 something comments.
And they don't care though. They want
don't.
the negative comments.
Exactly.
They want the negative comments so they can comment some more and keep it going. That's what they like. And the shares and all of that.
That's getting shared. Your story. Remember your story? Mm-hmm. How many times that got shared?
It's still getting shared.
and that's a life-threatening situation.
It's still getting shared.
And it still gets shared.
Social media,
Social
trendy.
media.
Is
One
it
of my
trendy?
highest shared posts ever in life.
Wow.
Bullets, mind you.
Yeah.
These wasn't no Nerf, no Super Soaker. These were real bullets. Could have took her away from here. But people love drama.
That's what people are drawn to, you know. And that's why social media is so, I don't know. It's just getting more, day by day, it's getting more garbage and garbage and garbage and garbage and garbage and garbage. And it's just like, you know, when you see things and you see what other people are doing, you know, and then you just ask yourself, okay, what is really going on?
Mm-hmm.
How did we get here? You know, like, you know, the sad part is then the people not having a mind of their own, you know, it's just going based off. There's no fact anymore.
No, it's not.
You know, it's so crazy that I can't remember the last time you can really see a real content, a real thing on social media. Now, social media is where people do their research. You know, if it's in social media, like I said earlier, it's legit. If it's in social media, it's fact. If it's in social media, meanwhile, that's actually not the case. That's actually the opposite. You know, in the fact that, you know, the one that worries me more is where people now using social media as, okay, what to do, you know, and that social media detects your life. It's basically where you think you can learn skills. It's
sad, but it's true.
Where you're learning skills from now. So whatever I put out there, so because you can't think for yourself, you don't have a mind of your own. Of course, you're going to consume it, and it's so sad that when you see a lot of stuff that is happening, where they said, okay, these people don't like these people don't like these people. It's not the case. It's just one person. Say if I make a content today, and then I post a content, and they're like, oh, I don't like, you know, Janine. You know what I'm saying? And then Pico, and then without even you wanting to find out about, you know, what happened. And then the high school mentality, what you going to do? Yeah. You know, you follow.
I follow you.
You follow me.
Yep.
And like, oh, yeah, because Victor said you don't like Janine. Okay, Janine, I don't like her too.
Yeah, you're right.
So the thing is, you do not ask. You don't even know the reason why.
You don't know the reason why. I don't know what she did to you or anything. I'd be like, yup, you know what? Now I'm in with you.
You don't even know if I was at fault.
Exactly.
Because out of it, most of the times, a lot of people putting all this stuff out, they how they want to be a victim.
Yeah.
And stuff. You know, but the thing is that who goes out first to tell the story?
Right.
You know, when you have an accident, what happened? You want to be the first to go make the report.
Yep. Get my story first.
I want to get my story first.
Let me do mine first.
Then what happens? You get in an accident and the other person goes rush to go get a story in. What you gonna be doing? What you're trying to do there is just you're not gonna be able even to give your own real story. You will be trying to correct, the story that the other person gave.
Right.
And what happens in order to do that? What are you gonna do? They're gonna charge. You're gonna pay to correct the person's story.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah.
So I take all these things and put into reality about life, because this is life. Mm-hmm. And the thing is that majority of the time, the people putting all these things about this person, talking about some certain things, some certain people, they are the one at fault. Mm-hmm. But because of, you want to, it's just like, anybody who feel the need to be the one to talk about stuff. Mm-hmm. Be careful about that person.
Yep. Always searching for something, the next best thing to talk about. The biggest drama to talk about. No. Like, these people go hard for people they don't even know. Like, just jumping on the bandwagon. Somebody say something about a celebrity and, all of a sudden now we switched on this side.
Yep.
I thought last week y'all liked her. Now you don't like her
Now you
this
don't
week?
like her no more.
Oh, okay. Well, now what did she do now? Like, okay. And just because, she said that she didn't like her, so now you're on her side. Okay.
Now I don't have to like her.
Now the swing is this way. Okay.
Yeah,
It's so stupid.
That is the thing, especially like you're talking about, especially when you see on the shows, there's this show on this new show on Netflix. It's called Truth, and then because
Truth ain't no truth in it.
Yeah, of course. Now, I know you don't watch. You don't watch TV. So this girl, because she decided to take the money. I mean, no spoiler to anybody who want to watch the show, because she decided to take the offer. And then everybody on social media going to talk about, oh, I don't like her. And now you see people, me too. I don't like her either. But none of you has even sat down to talk about, okay, why?
Why you don't like her?
Why you don't like her?
But that's in general, though. If you ask most people the real reason why they don't like somebody, they can't give you a valid reason.
They don't.
You know the reason? Because they had somebody, or they seen somebody else said it.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the high school mentality comes in.
Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true, man. Yeah. I don't know you, but I don't like you. Or I cannot like you. I don't know you, but I can start to not like you just because I hear the things people say about you. And I don't even know you from a can of paint.
Yeah, because it's on social media.
Yeah, well, Victor did this, Victor did. You like, man, Victor a bum. I don't even know him. And I get to talk to Victor and like,
but
dude,
he's not, though. I talked to him.
Exactly. Like,
Incoming,
even like that.
incoming stitch.
There you go. Yep. There you go. Oh, yeah, yep. Now I'm a bum with Victor.
Incoming stitch.
Bums hang out together.
Right, exactly. Oh, you don't understand. You a punk like he is. Like, what? But he ain't even like that. That's how it starts, man.
Incoming stitch.
Yeah. Because it's like a circle. Once you get in that circle, I don't like Janine. Then Victor, you would say, I don't like Janine because she thinks she all that. Somebody else say, I don't like Janine because she thinks she all that and she stole my man. Somebody else will say, yeah, that's how it is, yeah.
Okay,
The
let's
next
keep
person,
it
well,
going.
I don't like Janine because she did this and that, blah, blah, and she did. When they get back to Janine, you got a whole new Janine on your hands. Like, wait, I
Who
ain't
is
even know
that?
this stuff. Well, that ain't, what's the number one thing? That ain't what I heard.
That ain't what I heard.
But the majority of the time, a lot of, like we talked about, people don't, people can think for themselves, especially in this era.
They can. They just
Of where
don't want
everything is just a swipe, with this era of, swipe, like,
Swipe
comment,
left.
because it's so simple. People, I don't know, for some reason, people don't even have a mind of their own.
No.
Their brains can't function no more because they can't use their brain anymore. Can't think. It's off what is on the screen.
Yep.
Once it's on the screen, then you take it and run with it.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes, because for me, this is how I live my life. If I hear something or if I see something, I look at the root cause of the things. Why? That's why you hear me talk about that or ask that question all the time. Mm-hmm. Why? The how and the why. Mm-hmm. Because I want to dive deep into understanding the reason behind everything. Mm-hmm. There is a reason behind everything. Sometimes it's not the way it's been polished or the way it's been put out there. Mm-hmm. Even whether it's on social media, even it's in the news, I don't even believe none of those platforms. I try to find out the reason why everything. So I don't just go off because of everybody's talking about it on social media. I want to see it myself. I want to investigate. I want to understand the reason behind everything. Mm-hmm. So I don't go off what everybody's saying. Mm-hmm. Because I have a mind of my own, and I can think. And today a lot of people are easily influenced by things on social media. And one thing that I also understand is that sometimes a lot of people, just want to utilize that and draw traffic to themselves or draw traffic to their page or gain likes, mm-hmm. Because, like with social media algorithm, the way it works, just go find out what is trending. What is that one thing that everybody's talking about? Get into it.
Yep.
Sometimes it doesn't even make sense. We live in a world today where the populist social media with just so many content, no context.
Yep.
You know, there's so many content in no context.
Yep. The more vulgar, the better.
in we just consume these things and trends when people are coming up with different stuff and oh yeah, you can do this, you do that, and then you want to test all of these things without even understanding what it is. Half of the time, like some of the things that we've talked about, the yoga, the crystals, speaking into existing,
right.
the all the things and, card settings and all of those things that palm readings and, and a lot of people are
What
doing
about
this
that
thing.
wire thing that with the balls?
The one, wait,
Wire
that must be something
thing?
new. What?
What wire thing?
That wire thing, you don't see that the women on TikTok with that thing talking about. They spinning it and it's like energy.
Oh,
It's energy to
I
the
give
left.
up. I'm moving to Mars.
No. The funniest thing is that a lot of and that's why sometimes I kind of question a lot of Christians.
Oh, I mean, you
Be-
both.
because no, for real. Because God does not change.
Nope.
He's still the God of yesterday, today, and forever. So his principles does not change. But when you see a lot of people who trying to conform because they want to follow trend, but today even in churches, you see a lot of churches trying to follow trends.
It's all over the place.
Oh, let's do what is trendy. Let's do what is And even as Christians, you I don't know. We talked about being watered down Christian, and we're doing stuff today because of it's on social media.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't even know the meaning of a lot of things that they're doing.
A lot of people don't even know the meaning of church, man. But
I understand. We know we're not just talking about people who've not been to church or not been to church. We're talking about that half of the things that a lot of people are doing don't know the meaning.
They don't. They just do it because they see the next person do it.
They waiting on the next dictation.
Yep.
Whatever social media says.
Because somebody else mount a camera,
Yep.
and trying to do a makeup. And I just decided recently, I tried this thing out and it works for me. I want you to try it out.
And looking like clowns.
I think
You
you
look like a whole clown. Like, who gonna try it out?
You should try it out too. I think it's really, really good. It works for me.
Yep.
I was able to sleep.
It don't work for everybody though. Everything don't work for everybody.
But that ain't even it though. People go to social media platforms to know how to dress, to know what to think, to know what to read, to know what to eat. Everything people, that's like Victor said in the other show. We're doing our research on everyday things. Like, where should I go to eat? Like, what's the new trending restaurant? And everybody making all these rave reviews, and you get there and it's trash.
Yep, exactly. Yep.
Right? You like, because you believe in the reviews or everybody raving about it because it's the new trending spot, and you get there like, what?
Yeah, don't go there. I heard that food nasty. You heard. But
Right.
It might be good. It might be nasty. I don't know,
Exactly.
but you got to go see for yourself.
Go see for yourself. Do your own research.
Yeah.
Stop relying on other people. I mean, they ain't certified. Just
It's all over the place.
But influences.
and everybody's palate is different.
No, that's for real. That's true. And that's the thing. And this is very true. Most times the thing is the something with a product with the lowest review on Amazon always turns out to be the best for me.
That's true.
I don't know if it works for everybody else.
I understand.
If I go off something that with so much reviewer, most of the times it doesn't work. But most of the things that with no review tends to work.
Works.
Because a lot of people manipulate all these algorithms, reviews, and and stuff.
Yeah, it's
because
a
it's
company
trend.
anywhere. Think about this. What was the trend a couple of weeks ago? Everybody, them stupid Stanley cups. Them cups been around for how many years?
I was
Eons.
wondering.
Yeah.
I was
People
wondering.
stealing them cups and stuff. I'm like
Them cups used to be sitting in Rouse and Target. Now they want $1,000 for them.
People just
Ain't no
stole
way.
them.
Suddenly,
like
I
a
didn't.
Stanley Cup?
I know. I and
And
Chris
who
were,
posted it?
I and Chris was talking about it. It was like, how did this happen?
Right.
Like you said, like we probably have so many of those things sitting, in
like
the
$14,
Yeah.
$12.
Exactly. Now you're talking about $1,000. They come in multiple colors.
Yeah.
Like,
You
come
get
on.
the bootleggers bootlegging these cups like they making fake Stanley cups.
The lady who was arrested for stealing so many of Stanley cups.
It's a cup.
Like what does this cup do?
It's been a Stanley cup been around forever. Since when did they become $1,000?
Maybe they think it's the real Stanley Cup.
But
What's that? The soccer in the Stanley Cup is soccer.
no, it's hockey.
Hockey. There you go. Yeah, it's hockey. Maybe they think that's what it is. Because when I first heard it, I'm like, they actually stealing the real Stanley Cup. Until I saw the video, I'm like, we got those cups at the store, man.
I have a couple of those stuff in the house.
Somebody had them all over
years
their car,
ago.
on the hood of their car. I'm like, going thousands of dollars. I'm like, a cup.
But that's where the high school mentality comes in. Once it's trendy, when one person posts it, another person do an incoming stitch. Another person does a duet. So, and now it's
It's
legit.
ridiculous. People just, like you said, people don't think for themselves. They don't.
Nope.
They don't have no sense of me anymore.
No
It's
sense of
all
direction.
about everybody looking the same, everybody feeling the same,
Yeah.
everybody eating the same food. There's no individuality in the world anymore. If you are, something's wrong with you. You foreign, and you're not real. You're not
Everybody's
following the
vegans now.
trend. Yeah, everybody a vegan
Everybody
now.
want to be a vegan now.
Yeah.
Bro, I just seen you eat a hamburger yesterday, man. Come on. It's crazy. I don't know.
Because it's trendy.
It's trendy.
Because it's trendy. And it's so sad that we cannot think for ourselves anymore. And that's really sad.
Yeah. Social media is our brain. It's our brain now.
It's really affecting the kids though. That's the sad part. They can't
Yeah.
think past goal. Like just to work with people that, you know, in a field, in any type of field. It does not one specific field. It's affecting everybody. Like the temperament is, I can't think a whole process through. You know, there's the short term memory.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it's bad. Like, dang, what are we doing? Like, and a lot of times I don't scroll on social media for one, because it's just too much for me. It's too much. It's too much of violence. It's too much of everything out there.
Yeah.
So I just don't. I drop my post and I'm out.
That's the best way to go.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Because you're going to see some crazy stuff, man. Like, what the heck is this about?
Because I think one of the most, what's the word to use? Feature on social media is the repost and the stitch and the, you know, and the duet
Yes.
and the share,
Yep.
you know, because you know, by the time one person says something, the way he thinks, what he feels, you know, real or not, fact or not, somebody else, you know, repost it, and another person repost it, and now by the time people keep seeing it, already they make up their mind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that we can see it this much, so this is a fact.
Yep. Yep. For sure.
So, and
very interesting.
it's really sad. It's really, really sad. And I still, you know, there's one thing I know I've talked about this over and over, and I still want to know, you know, how till today why it's just still the issue of, you know, Africans and African Americans, and I still would really want to know how, like, what makes a lot of people think so. That African don't like African Americans.
Because that's what's told. That's what's told. And but you meet some people, and I told you, like, when I tell people, when I
You can't say it to the camera.
I'm right there.
so when I first met Victor, I had many people telling me, beware, oh my God, oh, don't get too close, you know. I was like, what is wrong with y'all? Like, y'all act like y'all know this man. Like, them Africans, you know.
Yeah.
And where's he from? And I'm like, Nigeria. Oh my God, no, he's gonna rob you.
That's word on the street. Nigerians is crazy.
He's crazy.
Like,
He's probably has what do you call them? Big knives.
Shaddies. He gonna chop you up and put you in some stew or
It
something.
was so funny. I was just like, people. It's funny, but it's sad because people really believe those type of things because that's what they see on TV.
I was going to say
Yeah,
this.
I don't
TV.
I don't blame them. You know, most of the times I don't blame these people who think like that. I just feel that, you know, sometimes, like you say, it's really sad because it's just like, oh, poor you. Look at how you've sold your brain to somebody
Right.
because your brain is just, they put it, you know, They put it in a big washing machine and wash it. And it's really sad, because when the things that you see, and you keep, because this is, like, for instance, imagine you took that and run with it, and then you go to the next person, and you go to the next person, and that's how we create this cycle of high school mentality without just stopping and ask.
Right.
Sometimes a child will convince you about something.
That's true.
I just want people to change their perspective or whatever preconceived, what is it called? Preconceived what?
Notions.
Preconceived notions you have about something or you have about somebody. A trial will convince you. Just don't follow all this because you hear they say, he said, them said, and because most of the time it's a content. Somebody's just creating content. So I'm, and that's the way I live my life. It's like, okay, I like to go see. I like to hear from the horse's mouth. I like to experience it, and even after experience it, I still give somebody the benefit of the doubt because days are different.
He say, she said.
He say, she said, that you said, that we said, and it's like, well,
it's on social media.
Right.
Yeah. They say it on social media.
I saw it, I heard it, they said it about you. So that doesn't make it true. Like, who can validate it? Like, nobody can really. People just make these assumptions and everybody goes with it because it sounds good. Right? It sounds good. Oh, okay. It's the next best negative thing. If I start saying a whole bunch of positive things, people, no, you got to show me that. But the minute they don't ask for proof for the negative stuff, they just automatically jump into it, right?
Right.
If I say all Africans are evil, oh, yep.
It's been fed through years.
Yeah.
So she
But
worked
because
for Victor, so it must be true.
Yeah, it's always another something else that has to be there. It can't be just people that got to know each other, or because it's crazy people in all nationalities, y'all. Like,
exactly, they're not done right. You got them here.
There's black people.
Crazy is everywhere, right? Crazy is everywhere.
Exactly like that. It's not a Nigerian thing or an African thing.
It's a universal. Crazy is universal.
Hello, crazy come in all nationalities.
All nationalities, all of them. Yep.
Exactly. So beware. Period.
Watch out for your neighbor. Man.
Right. The one that you think is okay. Exactly. They got all the bodies in the basement.
Bodies in the basement, in the freezer.
Oh.
Right. Come on.
You gotta be careful of that stuff.
He looked completely normal. What does that look like? He's so handsome. Okay, but he crazy.
Period. So everybody's crazy, So I think people just really, 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 really need to, and have a mind of their own. Yeah. And just stop following everything on social media. Yep. And especially when you go in and you watch some of these shows you watch, like, all these podcasts, because now everybody with a microphone, it's not everybody with a microphone that has something to say.
Yeah, it's pretty much everybody.
I'm going to say it again. It's not everybody with a microphone that has something to say. There's a lot of content, no context.
That's true.
There's a lot of content, no context.
Yeah.
Yeah, people just on here just talking, just talking.
And we should be able to separate the bone from the meat.
From the meat, yeah.
So we don't just run with, this person, whatever this person sprinkle says, this, and you take it, and and then that becomes your reality.
Everybody wear red shoes next week. Because I said so.
Yep, and that'll blow up.
Yeah,
Janice said wear red shoes next week.
Red Shoe Monday.
And stop spending all your money because you want to follow the trend. You don't have to buy none of that.
What did
don't go broke for this stuff.
You go broke trying to look rich.
Yep, go broke. Yep, exactly.
But all of it is knockoffs.
You don't have to spend your money because you're trying to look rich, because you're trying to, show off on social media, because
make it make sense.
They have it, and I should have it too. No, you don't have to.
More kids in the hood with Balenciagas and but you what? You really?
Hey,
really?
You don't need that. You don't need that to feel.
You're living
to
outside
be
your
among.
means, man.
Right.
Living outside your means.
So
Unnecessary. You trying
Because-
to keep up with the trends of celebrities, and you ain't. They don't have the money because they getting theirs for free.
Exactly.
If little did you know, they're
Exactly.
promoting it to you, so you the stupid one to go out and buy it.
Because that Birkin bag can
Oh,
get stole
please.
just like a book bag.
Exactly.
Same thing.
Please, you think you walking around with a Birkin bag on 59th Street?
Never.
For real? Why? Why would you do? But you standing on a bus, but you got a bus stop with a Birkin bag.
Birkin bag.
Make it make sense.
Geared up, but you got a 7-day in your pocket.
What you say?
Really?
What
Come on,
you
man.
say?
Okay,
From the
stop.
head to the toe.
Stop the madness.
You got a
That's my nephew
$1,000
say.
belt on, but make it make sense.
Trying to keep
the
up
thing
with
is
the
that
fashions.
I mean, if you have your money, yeah, you can do whatever you have,
Mm-hmm.
but stop being trapped in credit card, and because you just want to keep.
You want to keep up with the Joneses.
You want to keep up with the Joneses.
keep up with it.
You do not have to do none of that
You don't.
because nobody knows what you have.
Yeah.
Nobody knows what you have. When you look at all the richest people today, they wear t-shirt and polos and
Yeah.
and some little $10 shoes and
Yep.
and then you out here, you want to the letters
it.
these and letters that. You don't even have nothing.
It was funny because I saw a post this morning. It was like I saw it. It was a lady. I think she was on one of those like reality, like Real Housewives.
Housewives, yeah.
And they were talking about her shoes. And she posted the shoes, and then she told everybody they were $39. And she was proud of her purchase, and I ain't mad. Shoes were cute, but everybody was so focused on how much she paid for them. She got on $39 shoes, and she got all this money. How you know what that woman got in her bank account, first of all? And if she liked the $39 shoes, then let her buy her $39 shoes.
Let her have them.
She liked her shoes.
She like them. Yeah, she like them.
Like, why do you care so much?
You don't know what she have.
You don't know.
You don't know what her plans are. You don't know how many investments she have. You don't know how
Exactly.
much money she have in the bank.
You don't.
People give me anxiety when they do show people their house. Like, you showing off every part of your house and
Look at this. Look at this. No, turn the camera.
Right.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Look at this.
like, man, you just gonna show everybody everything. Kind of take them all in your bedroom, you in the closet. Look how many shoes and bags I got. Oh, just tell them right where to come. Give them your address too.
But see,
down.
that's. I'm glad you said it because in this world, the way the world is set up now, you can't do that anymore.
No.
So when you cut the camera off, somebody coming to your door, or they'll come to your door while you're filming.
Right.
Yeah, come on, give me that stuff, man. Give me that stuff.
Right. You on social media and posted, and they coming to your back door
Yep.
like, we're here to collect.
Yep. Oh, well, how'd you know? You gave us the address and everything.
Yeah.
So just keep filming. We finna
Yep.
take all your stuff.
That's sad.
But that's just how it go. A lot of people don't think when they do things. They just do it for the moment.
High school mentality.
Yep.
Yeah.
So when you're broke, then you want to crack.
Yeah, but to a lot of people, you just don't. It doesn't even matter, because as far as it makes, once it makes it on social media, is the image, is what it looks, how it looks on
Yeah,
social
that's all
media.
it is.
It's how it looks on social media. That's just what everybody cares about. Nobody cares about their own personal image. Nobody cares about themselves, but just how it looks on social media.
Yeah, and they don't even be living like that. I've just seen Redman. You know the Redman, the rapper, right? Mm-hmm. He came out and spoke about. Remember these the MTV Cribs? Mm-hmm. I didn't know that those houses were rigged. They were rented houses by other. Those aren't even their houses.
A lot of them are
I
not.
never knew that until he told the story. But when he did his, that was his real house. He had like a little apartment building. All these homes you see on MTV, they were like, dude, the company sending people to those homes. They're not even their homes. I'm like, I never knew that.
You didn't know that?
But you can
I
kind
did
of
not know
tell
that.
though, and some if you go back and look at some of the older videos, not what was the older guy that was doing it when we were younger? It was the lifestyle of the rich
Lifestyle
and
of
famous.
Robin Lee?
Yes,
Yeah.
Now those were kind of believable.
Yeah, because those.
But
Yeah.
when they started doing cribs and all of that, a lot of them didn't even know the places in the house. Like, hey, do you live here or you just visit? Wait, the bathroom up here is. Wait. Show me a picture. Show me a picture of something in your house that belongs to you. Nothing.
So, Like,
And then
dude,
everybody will
you
feel
know
the
that?
need to do it too.
Right.
Yes.
So it's just
Yes.
Go in the refrigerator and you see all the water. So people,
Everything
but
is done
people
perfectly. Like,
really
wait a
follow that, and they really do
Yeah.
that type of stuff because that's what they saw.
Yep.
You gotta
Refrigerator full of food. Like,
but you got to have a certain type of water. You can't have pure life.
You gotta have alcohol.
You got to have a certain type of water.
Alkaline water.
Yes.
Tap water in a bottle.
Oh, it's good. Oh, it's so good.
trends.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
we
y'all.
have to create the trends, and so that other people just let them think for themselves. It let social media think for them.
Yeah, you're right.
So it's really crazy.
That's the money makers.
It's
Yeah.
really crazy, and that's why social media is really, in as much as it's very toxic, it's still, that's the only thing running social media,
it's
It's
entertainment.
money. It's entertainment.
Entertainment.
and that's what sells.
People watch it
It's
day
not
in and
even
day
really
out.
entertaining. It's just there's a lot of nonsense on social media.
It's like, how do you sit and do that all day?
All
But you
day.
can catch yourself falling into it if you really just sit with your phone and think about, like, what else have I done today? You got to be intentional about life. Like
That's crazy.
you get caught up in that whole phone and TV, and next thing you know, it's 4 hours later, and
Of your life.
you
that
done
cannot
watched
get
all
back.
of these videos, and your mind is just trash. You ain't
And-
learned nothing.
Nope, not a thing. Hey, what did I do today? Sun going down. You're like, you been watching this all day, man?
You can 4 hours of your life wasted.
Yep.
Then you
Exactly.
can get back.
Exactly.
And you're not gonna live that lifestyle anyway. So
You can get back. And
gone.
the thing is that, so here's my problem. My problem here is that there's people
my
Where
mic
do you
keeps sliding. My mic keeps
I
sliding
gotta tell
down.
y'all this. I don't
Hold
know
on.
if y'all saw.
I'm talking
Break it
and it's
down,
just
break it
going
down,
down like
break it down.
this.
It was
There we go.
it was
I'm
a
just-
little
it's like,
girl, and she was
I'm like, yeah.
look, you knocked it off.
There we go. Okay, I'm getting
Okay.
that.
Cut it
Okay,
out.
Pico.
Get yourself together.
Oh Lord, Tico, get it together.
I'm ready.
Get
So
it
it was
together.
it was a young girl. She was talking to her mom in the car. Now they're recording. Her mom was recording the conversation because I'm assuming that the mother knows what the girl is gonna say, right?
Right.
So she's apparently asked her this question before. So she was like,
Anticipate the answer.
right. So she asked her, and now she's recording because she know what the little girl is gonna say. Of course, it's gonna go viral.
Oh, yep.
She said, I forget the girl's name. She was like, "What's God's name?" And she was like, "Howard."
How?
Okay, that's the end of the
Wait,
show.
I think I get it though. The how would be thy name? Thing? Yeah, I saw that. I
But she
saw
said it
that.
with so
Good night,
much
America.
confidence.
He said, "Good night, America."
Howard.
How would be thy name?
How would be thy
Yeah.
name? She
Good
was
night.
looking
I'm like, God named Howard. Hey.
I said, but that just goes from. Teach your child, please.
Yeah. I was gonna say before it's too late, but it's too late.
It's not too late, but correct her.
over.
Because
Yes.
she said it was so much. She was sure about her answer. Their baby was sure that his name was Howard. And all the mother did was laugh and, of course, post the video.
Yeah, of course.
Teach your kids. Looks like you said teach your kids.
I said, wow, Howard. Howard.
Howard.
Oh Lord.
Howard Christ.
She was like,
Yeah.
Howard be thy name? What are you talking about, Mom? Oh,
So-
boy.
So what I have to say is, one, let's stop this high school mentality. Don't take anything you see on social media and run with it. Half of the time it's not true.
Right.
It's not fact. It's not legit. It's just for content.
Yep. It's entertainment purpose only.
So
That's
it's just for content. People just, because people don't know how to filter.
Mm-hmm.
People don't know how to think. People don't know how to separate the bone from the meat. And that's why there's a lot of toxicity or whatever that is called going on, because once you hear on social media, you take it, you practice it, and it becomes
It becomes you.
It becomes you.
That's your new persona now. Yeah. So
Yeah, that's what you live by. That becomes your principle. But you don't even know that all the time. I mean, this is just somebody sitting down there and planning the content and thinking of what they're going to get you with. And if, they will get you.
Yep.
Wow.
So just have a mind of your own. Think. You know, when you see something on social media, I'm not saying don't scroll through social media.
Right.
Do it, but you should have the mind of your own. To it's not everything on on the podcast. It's not everybody that have a microphone that says stuff that you should listen to.
Yeah, that
Because there's so many, especially like on these YouTubes or these relationship expert or these things that people are saying about.
everybody experts on relationships.
Everybody's
now, yeah.
expert now.
We need to start giving a disclaimer in the beginning of the show.
For real.
I am not an expert on any of these topics.
I'm
Right.
just giving my
Just
I'm
giving
just
my
giving y'all
personal
perspective.
opinion.
I'm not
Please
a
don't
professional.
sue me.
I'm not a dating coach.
Right.
No.
Please don't take my
Right. Don't take my advice.
my
I just-
advice and
Just my thought on this.
use
thing.
your own
Right.
brain, please.
Right. I like that. So the title of the show is Use Your Brain.
Use your brain.
Use your own
Think
Use your
for
brain.
yourself,
Mm-hmm.
please.
And don't practice stuff as you see on social media because the other person is doing, because all the times you don't know what it means.
Yeah.
That's true.
You see somebody, decorating the house with crystals and
Yeah,
Right.
they don't know what that stuff means.
and the next it looks so pretty to you, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go get some crystals and put it in every corner of the house. I saw it on social media the other day how somebody kept dedicated a room and call it the altar.
Oh wow.
And believe me, I start seeing other people doing it. And that was really sad. It's like you don't even know what that means.
They don't.
In a lot of things that a lot of people are just running blindly because you go to
Say
do
that.
something without knowing the root
Exactly.
cause of everything or the root behind or the whatever the motive behind everything.
Yep. They don't do the
Everything-
homework on none of it. They just
But
do
they
it.
don't want to. They don't have time. They're too busy following the next trend, and then they wonder why their life is in such disarray.
And you blame somebody for your
You
life.
blaming
Exactly.
somebody else, so
Use
you
of
looking,
fortune.
but you're looking for the next video to get your healing to come in because you need
Exactly.
something to recover from the first one
Yep.
that you did, and now you're on the next trend. So it's constant. It's never ending.
You are trying stuff that is not even for you. Nope. It's not everything on social media you have to try. It's not everything on social media. Even food.
That's
it's
what
not
I'm saying.
every food on social media you have to try.
Yep.
We should. I saw on social media the other girl the other day. I think a lady, whatever was eating, whatever she was eating, and all her face was swollen up.
Oh yeah,
You saw? Did you see
Yes.
it?
I didn't see that
yeah.
one.
You saw
Yeah.
it?
No, I didn't
Yeah.
see that one.
Was that the lady that ate the mice?
Yes.
Shit, a mice.
Yes.
Yes. It's
Yeah.
not every food on social media that is for you.
You don't
Her
eat-
whole neck was swollen, just like. Why would you do that?
Oh, I'm glad they make that up. I'm glad you saw it too.
I was like, why would
A
you do that?
mouse.
Yeah, she skinned it and cooked it. She said, "Well, I cooked it."
It was on social media.
Stupid.
Now I'm quite sure somebody else tried it.
No,
too.
but here's the
I'm
thing.
sure it is.
But here's the
You-
thing.
I would be embarrassed
A mouse.
And it still came on social
Disgusting.
media
and told everybody.
and told like the first episode of the show that we talked about. If you've not listened to the first episode, go back and listen to it. And that was the same thing. And you have the need to put the camera and think what's wrong with
You
you.
over there crying.
That's a mouse. That's disgusting.
She ate it. She was like, I think I got rabies in my throat.
Somebody should have said good for you.
But here's the thing. That's always how I feel. Remember how I talked about it in the first show?
Yeah.
That's how I be feeling. That's how I be feeling for real. But then if you go and do, they say the opposite or the otherwise, they come attack you.
Yeah.
You're insensitive. Yes, I want to be insensitive because you were stupid.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
Then why would you do that? Why would you eat?
And
Why
you
would you eat a
expect
mouse?
me to have a sympathy for your stupidity. No.
Yeah.
No. My sympathy is not for free. It's not for stupid people.
Exactly. I'm like, okay, cool.
Her video
know?
did what she wanted it to do.
Yep.
It got her the views.
She up there looking like she's following a
I
bull or
hope
something.
she okay.
Yeah.
Because you're going to have to get a million
I hope-
tetanus shots.
Yeah, I hope she's okay. But, I think she
said-
must have learned her lesson.
She said, you think, well, I cooked
She
this.
said, I cooked it.
Yeah, I hope she
Oh,
learned.
God.
I hope she learned her lesson.
Wow.
Yeah, because just learn the lesson. So that just that's just to show you that everything is not for you.
No, it's not.
Just having my if you just want to be entertained, like social media is supposed to be. There's a lot of stuff that I just look at it and laugh and they're like,
Right, exactly.
and I wish they knew. That's all I'll be saying. I wish they knew better. And, sometimes I just listen and it's like, okay, this is how you feel.
The animal videos are more entertaining.
I know, right? I watch them all the time. I'd rather see an eagle chase a deer or something, but it's just crazy. Now everybody got spiritual healers now.
Oh, yeah, Lord.
Really. But we know what happened. I don't even want to talk about that.
Yeah.
Remember, Oprah had one.
Oh yeah,
You know what happened? That turned out bad, but hey, it is what it is.
Okay, so that's the end of the show.
Yep.
Take us home, Jenny.
Thanks for listening. Please disregard everything that we've said this evening.
Nope, don't disregard it. Don't
Use your brain to
Use your
think.
mind.
Yeah, you
Free
use your
mind
brain.
and the rest will
Use your
follow.
brain to think for yourself. Follow us, but listen to me now, though. Follow us on TikTok, Facebook, every social media platform that you're not watching us on. Please follow. Please follow. I'm your girl, Janine Latrice.
And this is your boy, Pico Black. And Victor's around here somewhere. Oh, there he is.
And I'm Victor Silas.
Until next time, take care of yourself and each other.
Peace. Use your head.
Oh, wow.
Use your head and know your eyes.
Right?
That was so funny. She said,
Think
"Well, I
for
cooked it."
yourself.
It's a mouse.
Like, why would you put that in your mouth?